Oh, hello.
Hi, friends. I'll introduce Leslie in just a moment.
Okay.
Hello, Aveda Facebook.
Hello.
We're going to give everyone just a couple of minutes to log in.
Okay.
There's lots of activity here.
There are like 4
There you
phones
go.
here. This is so funny.呢個係我嘅.
So there are so many phones here. So many phones. Well, first of all, welcome everybody. It's not. Oh, it's showing on here that it is working. Maybe it's just a little delayed. We thought we had technical issues, but we do not have technical issues. Happy Monday, everyone, and happy February. So much to celebrate. But one of the biggest things to celebrate this week coming up is Lunar New Year. And I am so excited to talk about hair care and the Chinese culture and how it all ties in. And you're wondering who this beautiful, stunning woman beside me is. This is the lovely Leslie Yip. And she's the host of A1 Morning Show and editor-in-chief. She's a boss babe. And associate publisher of Elite Gen, a Chinese-English bilingual luxury lifestyle magazine. First of all, Leslie, welcome to this Aveda Canada Live. And I have to say, your magazine is actually, like when you say it's a luxury lifestyle magazine, it's the lifestyle I want.
And I just remembered that I forgot to bring a copy. But hello, everybody.
Oh my God, that's okay.
Yes.
You can mail me one, but you can see it online too. It's actually really quite something else.
Yes, you can.
So first of all, thank you for being here because you have... or I should say, the Chinese culture, everyone celebrating Lunar New Year has such a big week ahead. And to be quite honest with you, sometimes when I don't have the best start to the year, I look forward to like the Lunar New Year because I'm like, oof, you know what? Wasn't the best start. I get to hit that restart button again. And this year, it was not a good start.
Oh.
We don't need to get into that. It's okay. You know what? Life happens. But I'm so glad I get to hit the restart button on Saturday because Chinese New Year is on Saturday.
Yes.
Having said that, there are so many different rituals that are involved in terms of getting ready for Saturday. So first of all, how does hair and celebrating New Year all tie in?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me.
You're
and well, when you say that you want to have a good start to the new year,
Yeah.
you're wearing the right color, red. Yes, it's
We both are.
Yes, it's an auspicious color.
Yes.
So hair and New Year. I'll have to teach you some Chinese here.
Oh my gosh, please do.
Okay, so hair in Chinese, whether Mandarin or Cantonese, the pronunciation is very similar. It's okay. Cantonese is fa.
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 F-A-A-T. Fa.
Fa.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in Mandarin, it's fa.
Fa.
And
I feel like I nailed it.
you did.
Throw some hearts. Oh, we got some hearts.
Yeah.
Yes, I nailed it.
Yes. And it actually rhymes with another word, which means wealth. Wealth in Cantonese is fa.
Fa. I want lots of fa.
Yeah. And in Mandarin is fa. So essentially, your hair is like your wealth.
Yes.
And that's why
It is.
there are actually a number of customs that you have to observe for Chinese New Year in order to, number one, preserve your wealth and also to make more of it.
We definitely want to do that.
Yes.
So how exactly does that apply? Like, what do you actually physically do to do those things that you just mentioned?
Well, the first thing is do not cut your hair.
Do not cut your hair.
Do not cut your hair. We celebrate...
From what point to what point?
We celebrate Chinese New Year from the first day of the New Year for 15 days. And there are like different festivities in between. And during the first 15 days especially, do not cut your hair. Because if you cut your hair, you're cutting your wealth.
See how I'm catching up?
You're very good.
Okay, and then
So when you said that you're cutting your hair on Friday, it's actually very good timing because
know.
you're doing it just before the actual New Year coming.
Yes, so that's good luck.
Yeah, that's smart.
I'm bringing in freshness to it. One of the things, by the way, I just also want to point out, yes, we're talking about Lunar New Year, and but we're still going to be giving away 2 prizes. Yeah, because we're going to be talking about Aveda hair products as well. So make sure you are listening carefully, because as always, we will give them a question and a multiple choice answer, which you have to then answer at some point in the middle of this conversation and then at the very end again. And we'll talk about what you're actually going to get.
Did we tell people what we're going to give?
We will tell them.
Later.
Do you want to tell them right now?
Why not?
Okay.
Because I think I have some of them like within reach.
She's going to be my Vanna White right now. She's going to showcase as I talk about them. Okay, so we are going to be giving away the Scalp Solution Exfoliating Treatment. We're going to be talking about Scalp Solution in just a moment and why it is so good for you. There it is. That, the Reviving Mist, which is
this one.
This guy right here, or girl, whatever you want to call it. In Body Shampoo and Conditioner.
Okay,
I have those right here. And then the Scalp Revitalizer. This thing is a game changer. And we're going to talk about this a little bit later as well. So going back to hair and not cutting it for the first 15 days as you're celebrating, and then you give it a cut.
And then you don't have to give it a cut.
You don't have to.
Just don't cut it in the first 15 days. Okay. And don't wash it on the first day.
Don't wash it. I mean, that's okay.
You know what?
When you use the Aveda products too, like,
I found that when you use the Scalp Solution, it actually, I think it's the protective mist that I'm talking about, but it also cuts the oil.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why, so let's actually get into the Scalp Solution, because with Aveda, we always say healthy hair starts with a healthy scalp, right? We talk about skincare often. Cleaning our pores on our face, but exfoliating, getting that dirt out of there, and then protecting. Like, are you an Aveda expert? Like, you're hitting the words. Like, this is great.
I also do the beauty column.
That's true.
Yes.
She's like, I know my stuff, girl. Look at me. Look at me. Look how gorgeous I am. How do you think I accomplished this? Because I know what I'm talking about. I love this, though. But you also had a Scalp Solution treatment at Gabo's salon.
Yes.
So this treatment is, of course, offered at salon, but you can also do hair care, this solution, Scalp Solution treatments at home. But what was the treatment like for you when you went in?
I actually did not know what to expect, because that was my first scalp treatment. Ooh. It started with an analysis. Yes. So I got the top of my head magnified, I think, like 100 times or something. Wild? And Gabo was saying, well, we're going to magnify your scalp to see if there are build-ups and, other things. And I thought,
she's like, I'm an expert. My scalp's going to be amazing. How was it really?
It was good.
Was it really?
Yes, because supposedly if your scalp is healthy, it looks white.
Yeah.
But then if it's sensitive or irritated, then it might be pink, it might be red.
Yes.
And you can actually see gunk.
Or flaky.
Yeah. So if you use a lot of products, so you have like dry scalp. There's a hydrating serum that you can use.
So that's fine. Yeah. That's funny you say that, because when I went in for mine, I thought my scalp was going to be like on point, and then I saw the photo and I thought I was going to faint.
Oh no!
Even though I used such great
product,
it was like there was dryness there. There was excess sebum, which is a word I love saying.
Which actually means oil.
It just means oil, please. But it sounds so much better when you say I have excess sebum. But when you actually do the exfoliating treatment, that's what it actually cleans out. So how did you feel after?
It was great, but there was one discovery that I cannot believe. I have like 2 hairs and even 3 growing out from the same follicle.
Yes, which is great.
And I looked at
Did you think you only had 1?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
because like, why can't I have like 3 hairs growing out from my brow? Because I always feel like my brow is a little bit too thin. If I have like 3 going on, then I'll have like a much bushier brow.
Now you're just getting hair greedy.
I am.
She's getting greedy. I love that.
It is great. Like, for those of you who haven't tried the Scalp Solution, so it started with this brush. Can I show it?
Yes, please. This
if I don't fall off.
It's so good. It's so good. It's like massages. It cleans out all that gunk in your hair.
Maybe if I use it on my hair now, I can take another one home, and then I'll have 2. greed.
She's a smart businesswoman right here.
So this is like Aveda's special scope brush, and it's so soft.
It is really soft.
And what you do before you apply your scalp solution is you just use that to like gently massage your scalp.
Yeah.
And because I've been like working so hard lately, I've been so tired. So that already is almost like a spa treatment in itself.
You're like, I'm done. I can go home now. But that's not it.
That's not it. Mm-hmm. And afterwards, you just start putting in the scalp solution, and that scent, oh my god, that scent is so uplifting.
Yes.
Like there's this, I think it's rosemary, I think it's mint, but you kind of like inhale it, and suddenly you're transported from like downtown Toronto to, I don't know, a Mediterranean garden or something.
In like some beautiful forest of like water. Yeah, it really is an amazing treatment. But like we mentioned, if you can't get to a salon to have the scalp treatment done, there actually is an entire scalp solution line that you can use at home, and that still does the purpose. So if you are somebody who has excess sebum and has a lot of dryness, my daughter actually had a lot of dryness in her hair too, and ever since she started using this, her hair is back to healthy, glowy, like that shininess, because we forget that our scalp actually needs the love as well, right? Not just like the actual hair. Like hair grows from the actual scalp. So that's
I'm a gardener. So it's
Oh.
like plants grow from soil.
Yes.
If you don't take care of the soil, then you have weak plants. So it's the same
That's a
thing with
great
hair.
analogy.
And also, well, we both host a morning show.
Yes.
So I woke up at 5:30 this morning. But
4:30, beat ya.
yeah. But with schedule like this, like who has time to add another step? But I tell you, it just takes like 3-5 minutes.
Yeah.
And you can actually like brush your teeth while you're waking.
100%.
Yeah, and then you wash your hair.
Our friend Gabo has also joined. He
Gabo!
tweeted you.
Yes,
and he
I
was
love
like,
it.
yes, absolutely. Create your own treatment at home. And I can picture him doing his little snap when he says that too. So there's that. So let's talk a little bit about the exfoliating treatment as well, because exfoliating treatment, I actually use this treatment even when I'm using different lines with Aveda, because it's, again, you're just giving your scalp like a really good clean. However, if you want to take it to the next level, it's the overnight scalp serum that also does the magic on keeping, in terms of keeping your hair growing really, really healthy from the scalp. It's not oily. It does not leave any residue on your pillows. It's almost like your skin, your scalp, just like absorbs it.
And also, I think your body just feels so relaxed when you put it on. It's of course like the massage action, but also, I mean, I know, the scent.
I wish this was Smellogram instead of Instagram, so we could like send you the sense of this, but you actually have to try this. Okay, so before we continue, Leslie, should we give out a prize package to somebody? Okay,
I'm all about gift giving.
So just a reminder, you have to be on the Instagram, Aveda Canada Instagram, to answer the correct, the question that I'm going to ask. And the first person to answer it correctly is our winner, and somebody from Aveda Canada's team will be in touch with you. So the question is, what product helps to remove excess sebum? I love saying that word. And product buildup.
As opposed to land bomb? Or air bomb?
No, it just, like, I don't know, it just sounds cute. Like sebum. Like excess sebum. Okay. I'll say the question again because we got distracted there for a second. What product helps to remove excess sebum and product buildup? Is it A, Scalp Solutions Overnight Serum? Is it Rosemary Mint Shampoo? You're not supposed to help them. Don't nod your head. You're very cute. And C, or is it C, Scalp Solution Exfoliating Scalp Treatment? Again, A, Scalp Solution Overnight Serum, B, Rosemary Mint Shampoo, or C, Scalp Solution Exfoliating Scalp. You don't have to put in the full thing, just put in A, B, or C. Oh, I see some people answering. Well, okay. Like I mentioned, we are going to have somebody from Aveda Canada's team reaching out to you, and they'll make sure they get your address, and you get to try all these amazing products.
Great.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about hair once again. I mean, you briefly touched on it, but I think we have some other people joining in. Welcome everybody. If you're just coming in, we are talking about Lunar New Year and all the beautiful Chinese customs that are involved when it comes to hair care and how to prepare for Lunar New Year, which is on Saturday. But Leslie, can we quickly also talk about, you made me so happy. Yesterday was, you mentioned in the calendar, yesterday was also a very specific day. You looked shocked at me for a second. You're like, what is she talking about?
What did I do yesterday?
Although you gave me all this hope and now you're taking it away. But what exactly was it yesterday in the calendar year?
Well, in the Chinese calendar, in addition to like using the lunar calendar as opposed to be like the solar one, the Gregorian that we use, there are also like 24 terms. And that would be telling you when to expect very cold weather or snow. In Chinese, it's called 節氣. And yesterday...
How do you say that?
節氣.
節氣.
Yeah. And yesterday was a very important one.
Okay.
It's called 立春. I'm switching between my Cantonese and Mandarin. But 立春, which means the start of spring. So according to the terms... Spring started yesterday, like never mind what the groundhog said, but spring started yesterday.
We're not going to listen to an animal. I'm sorry for all the groundhog followers. We're going to listen, I'm going to listen to this calendar.
Well, it's for 5,000 years of wisdom.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
We're going to listen to that wisdom because to be honest, it felt like spring yesterday. In
did.
Toronto. Not sure where everybody is tuning in from, but in Toronto. It felt like it. I don't know about your allergies, but mine kind of kicked in as well.
My left side.
But I'm okay with that. I will take spring over winter anytime. So that's actually that's beautiful to hear. Now, you mentioned earlier that when it comes to hair in the Chinese culture, that is also a representation of wealth.
When you say 恭喜發財, remember you were asking?
I did.
Yeah. So 恭喜發財, the third word, that's 5. That's hair or wealth. So that's how important it is. And so we talked about not washing on the first day because you don't want to wash away your wealth.
Yeah.
You don't cut your wealth in the first 15 days. And also, you really should try to prevent it from falling, like from losing hair.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to lose wealth.
No.
Yeah.
No. We never want it to leave our pockets. And it's interesting that you talk about not losing it because with a lot of wear and tear, just pollution, all of that, our hair tends to get weak. And we want to keep it strong as well. I love that Aveda also has this incredible line which keeps your hair strong. But one of my favorite lines from Aveda, which I actually use this line probably twice a year just to kind of give my hair like that extra oomph. And that is just like thickness, right? Who doesn't want thick?
Oh, I do.
Hair?
I do. Like
I want thick hair.
Yes.
I want it to be so thick that
and
it's
I
just
don't
like,
want to see a lot of hair fall after I wash my hair or brush my hair.
That's always so sad when you look down and you're like, what is happening to my hair? So this line, this is the line that I was just talking about. It's the Embody line. And this is known to actually reduce hair loss by 53%, like scientifically proven. It takes about 6 weeks to actually do the full treatment. And when I say the treatment, you have to do this trio, which is the scalp revitalizer. You can do this on dry hair. You can do this right when you come out of the shower on damp hair. And it's like about 7 or 8, I think it recommends 6, but I do about 7 or 8 pumps right throughout the hair.
So you kind of like part your hair.
Yeah, you just kind of part it. And then again, you're going to the root, right? Which is the scalp right there. And then one thing to make clear, this is not going to all of a sudden bring like new growth and all of a sudden your hair...
Well, it takes 28 days for a cycle to happen. So whatever new change, new product you added, you have to wait at least 28 days for a cycle to complete.
But what this does is that it thickens and keeps what you already have.
Oh, that sounds
right on your head, which is what we want. We want to keep that. And as new hair continues, like this continues to protect that as well. This is one of my favorite lines. I'm getting 1,000% from Gabo. I love it. I love when like a trained hair specialist is like agreeing with you. And you're like, oh my gosh, we're on point. But this is definitely one of my favorite trios. And then of course, you can add in the mask and all these extra things to like really, really give your hair love. And in fact, that's what I'm doing right now.
Also, this smells so good. I mean,
I
Aveda, it could be a perfume company for all I care.
I know.
Because
seriously.
all the different lines, they have like signature smells, like the shampoo. I use the shampoo hand cream before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And whenever I smell that shampoo scent,
Yeah.
it's like, I'm ready for bed.
I know. That's just it. It's funny you say that because I actually don't wear a lot of perfume. I have a few, and once in a while I will. But most of the time, it's just my hair. Everything on me is just like the Aveda products. And people always like, you always smell like the spa. I always feel so relaxed when I'm around you. And I'm like, that's probably like the
because
best
I'm $1 million
compliment.
and I go to spa every day.
Yeah. Can you imagine? I think you need more than $1 million to go to the spa every
No,
day.
actually, okay. Let's
add another zero,
no,
like $1 billion.
I have my own spa at home.
Yeah.
Home spa.
With these products. Look at you. That's actually a really good tagline. Aveda Canada.
Okay, I'm going to trademark
tagline.
that.
That's your new
tagline.
tagline. I don't need to go to the spa. I'm already at the spa. Just quickly, before we end this and give away another prize package, what do you look forward to the most when it comes to Lunar New Year?
Oh, when I was a kid, of course, it's the red pockets because you get cash and
Money again.
Yes. Well, Chinese New Year, I don't know what is the obsession with wealth, but during Chinese New Year time, yes, you wish everyone 恭喜发财, which I wish that you make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then you will see all these ingots and other motifs. It's all about wealth because you want to have enough money to do what you want.
Absolutely.
And buy what you need and want and whatever. This year, what I'm most looking forward to is because it's the year of the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not year of the dragon.
Okay, what year are you, can I ask?
Well, it's an open secret. Because when you know people's sign, you can basically do the math and know how old they are.
Oh, okay.
I'm a tiger.
Okay, I'm a rooster.
You're a rooster.
I don't know. Are we compatible? I feel like we're pretty compatible.
I think so. I'm not compatible with the monkeys. That I know. But the tiger and the dragon, they are supposed to be quite compatible.
Oh.
So supposedly, I'm gonna have a good year.
You are already having a great year.
Well,
Leslie, this has been so much fun.
Yes.
And honestly, like I mentioned, if you want to learn more about these products, you can always go to avedacanada.com, message us on, of course, the Instagram as well. But we do have one more prize package to give away. And just to clarify, once again, you are getting the Scalp Solution Exfoliating Treatment, which gets rid of all that excess sebum and gets rid of all the buildup, the flakiness. It's like think about it, putting on like the most amazing serum on your face for your skin. That's what you're doing for your scalp, and then your hair can continue to grow in a very healthy way. The reviving mist as well, that is included in this package. The Invati shampoo and conditioner that I just talked about, as well as the scalp revitalizer. Like, this is the kit to bring more wealth.
Oh, so it's not separated into this that. It's together.
We're combining it all.
Wow.
Because this is going to take care of bringing thickness and strength to your hair, and then it's going to continue, and then it's also going to continue new growth as well as you clean your scalp.
Well, I think everybody needs this. It's not just about Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, well, to say the least, your hair, it's your sexual symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have like a full shiny head hair,
it is. It's a crown. You know what? Even in the South Asian culture, our hair is like our crown. Yeah. Like it's something that you take care of. The oils that our parents start putting in our heads, even when we're like a little baby. It is, and it really is a reflection of where you are health-wise too, right? So hair is a reflection of a lot of amazing things. So it's important to put good, clean products in your hair as well. With all the chemicals that we're already exposed to, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I love about all the Aveda products. But okay, here's the last question. Where is it? There it is. What product line from Aveda helps to reduce hair loss? Is it... You're such a great sidekick. I love it. Botanical hair. That's A. Is it B, Invati Advanced, the line? Or is it Rosemary Mint? Okay, we've got some people answering the correct answer. Thank you so much for listening, by the way. I really appreciate it. I hope that you all learned something. You learned also about all the Chinese customs when it comes to Lunar New Year. Do not cut your hair. Whether you're
First 15 days.
First 15 days.
Yes.
Whether you're celebrating or not, just don't. You know what? Why not?
The Gabo is like, excuse me.
Go and get it.
Thank you.
Go and get it styled. Go and get a good blowout, and then
A hair mask.
Exactly.
Treatment.
Yes. So here's the question. I'm cutting my hair on Friday, which is right before
That's fine.
actual Chinese New Year. Is
Yes.
that okay?
Yeah.
I'm not cutting away my wealth.
No, it
Okay.
practically starts the first day of Lunar New Year.
Okay.
Well, can we end this
Yes.
with kind of teaching everybody how to do like a proper Chinese New Year greeting?
Yes, please do, because I feel like I haven't been doing it right. So
Okay.
how do you properly do it?
Okay, if we do it in Cantonese,
Mm-hmm.
it is 恭喜發財.
Gong hei fat choi.
And if we do it in Mandarin, it's 恭喜發財.
Gong si fa chai.
And then when we do it most proper way, yeah, we hold our hands like this. So we say 恭喜發財, 恭喜發財.
Gong hei fat choi. Go si fa hai. Did I say it right?
Yeah, that's really good.
That was amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sonia.
Listen, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year
and
to
I
you
wish
too.
you a healthy, prosperous, beautiful year ahead. And everyone else celebrating, the same for all of you. We will be back with another live. Make sure you follow Beta Canada Instagram for the next announcement and who our guest is going to be. But until then, stay healthy and keep that hair shiny.
And 恭喜發財.
And go get fat joy. Go get fat joy. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Okay. Do we do our own?